Hello, welcome to another Disco Elysium stream. Today we are going to continue with our investigation, so let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Let's see what can I do today. Okay, 87 minutes for that. Egghead puzzle. Okay, where can I put this one? Let's go to Martin's. I could buy some books if I remember correctly. Okay, what do you want?
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
There's going to be an investigation.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do?
Thank fucking news.
What should I do to help her?
Hello, how are you doing? Yes, I beat it. Now I'm playing Disco Elysium. And I will play probably it later on hardcore, but I don't know when. I haven't done all the side quests. I will try them on the hardcore run. Okay. No need for you to do anything. Don't worry, the police are looking into it.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
No, I haven't found it. I ended it before. There are also some armor receipts and weapon receipts that I didn't found. I will be doing it in another run. But now with those rhymes.
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
The correct grammar is Tommy Lahom.
Okay. Why Tommy Lahom?
Tommy Lahm was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Okay.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
28%. Conceptualization 4. I have some items to increase that. Spirit. Conceptualization, logic. Here we have, and was there something else? India. Okay. Nothing more. What's
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
58. Okay.
What's on your mind?
Let's see.
Your best
Baylor.
verse.
Okay.
You don't even have.
That's brutal, man. But you know.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
Okay. I still want to continue.
That's
And morale. Okay.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not the real verse. It's not my actual thought. It's a poem.
yeah, I get that, and it's
Yes,
cool, but
definitely a poem. Will never be the same again. She's always there.
yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're
Yes,
from your
great
life.
rhymes.
Yes, and I also thank you for stopping. We have a murder
he
investigation to
liked
return
that.
to. How about we do that?
42. Do I have anything that increases material? Probably not. Intellectual perception. Okay, not increase empathy, so it's not right for now. And where do I want to go? Okay, bookstore. And where was the book that was talking?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types.
Okay, that wasn't it.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks
Okay,
featuring
here
an
was
extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
It
Let's
is
get
a
this.
bestseller for a reason.
And let's interact with it.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Heimdall Man.
Okay,
The jacket copy
cover, what we have
proclaims,
here.
Man from Heimdall returns in his most exciting adventure yet. After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tyribald. Before Man from Heimdall can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme.
Okay,
Will Man from Heimdall be able to escape his dire situation and find
let's
his...
do the
You
book.
open the book to a random page. Man from Heimdall, wielding his two Zweihanders, is carving through
It's a
a
version of
sea of
Conan.
savages, his visage fixed in grim determination. His arms, whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of his enemies. Mangled corpses litter the battlefield. Good God, this is some retrograde stuff. When was this shit written? You flip to the copyright page. This book was written in 38.
let's give this a chance. Oh shit, gritty and heroic. Okay, let's go.
Berserker rage burns in his
Very
azure-hued
great.
eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Heimdalla tribe. From the village of Heimdall, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
Be
Man
more-
from Heimdall rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he
Okay.
conquer himself?
Another bot. Life, okay. And again, 2 times. Information
The
wise.
steel muscles of Man from Heimdall gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid northlands he calls home.
This is so me.
A passage reads,
What did we
the
like
man
it
from
from this book?
Heimdall looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland. He rarely speaks, but now his voice booms in the darkened throne room. Do not try to sap my mask. Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Heimdall, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak. I have grand plans for you, Man from Heimdall. She gestures her diabolical hand toward an
Better, but
array
the
of
wine is
potions
terrible
and
and repetitive.
unguents. What do you even know about literature? Have you ever read a book in your life?
Of course I have.
This is not just another book. It's Man from Heimdall,
Okay.
and it's done.
So yeah, I act like I don't like it. He stops reading. Okay, let's see what do we have here.
Call the Mama Dakwa. It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't
increase
heard
my
the call
perception
to
of
Mama
something?
Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Okay, plus 3 perception, golden ear. N-1 encyclopedia. Okay. Cup of the Apocalypse. Regular love officer. Indirect mode of taxation. Eight hours. Motorway south. Okay. I have no idea what they do. I would want to increase my authority in some way. However, there are some other books I could buy
The
here.
display rack is mountains of it.
Nothing here.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart
Dick Mullen.
Vespertine detective.
Of course.
And I don't think there were any other
Shelves
books
full
I
of
could
biographies of famous. This bookstore is not.
get. Okay, got all the books we can. Now let's go back to the church. That I think I needed some more perception. Okay, so I have one. Suggestion. Logic. Okay, I had something else. Oh. Okay, it was logic. Okay. Okay, that doesn't give me anything. Good. Arch. Okay, something new. Prayer book has been left open. Pick it up. Don't look like it. Okay, let's talk to her now.
Yes, what is it?
92%. Okay, let's do it.
Everything
That's
disappears.
great.
You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes.
What does
It feels
mean?
like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
No. What if we just need a better
A
sound
better
system?
sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Well, I know where it is one.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative
have
stucco
one.
to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace.
And they have a speaker.
You mean the
Ye-
speed freaks? Of course, the speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me? I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence. Sure, let me know how.
Okay, let's go then. Is it possible to make them do only the club without the drug laboratory? I will need to see. Okay, I can check them. Okay. It's a prisoner. Okay. So increasing perception and gives bonus like that. Didn't know that. Interesting. Perception allows me to find more things. Didn't know that. Okay, let's get inside. This engine starting fluid.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the charge.
Yes? What's the deal?
Okay,
We
she
are
needs
grateful,
speaker.
man. You're an augury of a new era of Nordic dance music.
Okay, maybe I don't want that.
That's fine. We can manage. And what about the side business? Have you made up your mind?
Okay, that's not going to happen. It's illegal, you see. Refuse to
Oh
say
man,
that.
really? You're a complete ballbuster.
Well, you can make it and I will get you to the station.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
They did not. Save and let's see what we can do now. Okay, now she's inside.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you
for?
instead for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such
Oh,
as they are.
What's everyone
Good,
doing?
I think. Lloyd is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Sauna, the programmer, she's doing
Pretty godly.
whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. Okay.
An experience about Suna.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to
Well,
say.
she's a programmer,
Doesn't
so
talk
of
much.
course.
I'm not really sure
it's
how
weird.
to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I
What
was busy
about
with...
Iago?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have
Okay,
some
he
thing
talks to
going
him,
on.
what
Beats
for?
me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
Yes, that's definitely right. What does he
Who
do up here?
knows? He doesn't really answer our question. Who do you want to know about?
Andre?
He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be,
What
you know?
vision?
He tries to push things
Let's
until
say the
everything
drug
falls
lab.
into place. Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury.
Okay.
I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know.
Right.
Yes. Anyway, yes. Who do you want to know about?
He's her boyfriend and he left her outside of the tent. About
He's a
Noid.
four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
Yes.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop
He's a
somewhere.
carpenter.
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
What is this pilgrimage you're talking
It's just
about?
something poor Fallberg kids do every spring to pass the time. We walk the entire length of Boogie Street up to Jamrock, or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't not told you. I'm raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into oblivion, so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city. Okay, let's not talk about that.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive.
Yeah. Who do you want to know about?
Okay, what about the egg?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all the
Oh,
stuff?
that. He's the party boy. Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
I'm damn right. Rock music is the coolest rock music forever. No offense taken, go on. You tend to have to tell me rock is backward? I'm the future man, I abandoned rock in the 30s. Okay. Let's
Yes.
do this one.
Forever. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very...
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Where is he from?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really.
So he's just joined?
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fallberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was...
The worst of the Banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Party don't want to exploit them.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. All night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah. It was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes.
I'm a silver bird.
And what does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
I'm a police officer.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Okay,
Thank
fair
you.
enough.
Sure.
I'm gonna use that.
The young man behind the mixer deck acknowledges your...
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega!
Say nothing.
Internally coherent. All core! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible...
Hardcore! Ah!
Okay.
Is it though?
Okay, that changed.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
Yes, I
Between
did.
you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. But You,
Yes,
Okay.
you really came through
I
for the
see. With
hardcore
him?
underground. How come?
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating a cell using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him
Better
is
here than
rattling
that
from the
vent.
bass.
Okay.
And what do you think
it's a
about the church?
miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
How old do you think this church is?
That's right. The
Right,
first
he's
settlers built
carpenter.
it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude. You see, perhaps something more fundamental. I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
You say that as a carpenter
I
yourself?
don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveller. Made me a bit manic, you know. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore side dance community.
Okay,
The
understood.
material knowledge is mega though. Guild shit. Teaches independence.
In what style
A
is this?
cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmongerer. It's a subset of early DeLorean
And what is
architecture.
DeLorean architecture?
Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this.
Okay,
Does
so
that help
everything
you
that
out?
was made. Yes,
Like
okay.
that woman there. Vertical, thin, white, a false image of grandeur. The source of the system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires, put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Married
church
shit.
isn't painted white?
Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside before the sea wind took all the paint off.
Year after year, flake after flake, whitewashed clean.
What did you mean by dead
Dead
bodies?
bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total.
Spiritual collapse?
I saw
Tell
some
me more
piglets
about that.
suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
Where is that
A
quote from?
Sarai-E's man, who lived a long time ago, an ancient hardcore brother.
Okay. What you're saying? You're not a big fan of the scientific system?
3,000-year-old tyrannical regime of history, built and maintained by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false core.
The way he says it, the force in false core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
But you say that the sizes were all about low and hardcore before.
I only said unity. One word. Figures of authority always misquote you. Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is a demi-beast. You shouldn't listen to what people say. You should listen to what they are.
And you propose dance music will supplant the system?
Melodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
How do you like the glass
I
work?
don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye.
You wanted to get
I
inside
didn't
and
know
you
it was
don't
in
like?
here. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya. Not a good look for the club.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love. Mass murder on the floor.
Which is the innocence of humanism.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass-produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass-produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
And many, many more tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long-dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only annoyed. What do I know?
Is she supposed to be an embodiment of the world spirit?
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit.
Hardcore.
This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glove.
What a strange choice of caustic. Overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it, please.
Hard to say, cop man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything. I did get to talk to the crab man. Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
I mean, all his spirit. Mother's love isn't too spooky
Have
for
you
you?
been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the hardest core of all. The man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. Good thing you didn't squash him.
What did he tell you about the
Crabman's
church?
been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
What is it for?
Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the
The hole
Isla.
in the world?
I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard
What
about.
exactly?
I don't know. And it's not something they properly understood either. What it does. But it's what this Sona person is looking for. And trying to... It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like... like a concentric ring spreading out. The struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here.
Do you think there's only merit to the
I
theory?
don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's maybe you can figure things out, cop man. I
Why
think
are
we've
so
got on a
suspicious about
suspicious
everyone?
people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me naughty. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced. It's short for paranoid.
Paranoid, okay.
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them.
Okay.
Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
What are those
I
most
don't have a top
suspicious?
10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm.
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
What do you mean the left-right paradigm?
No, politics is an inert complex of daily corruption and inane think pieces. The real paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig and wheat. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory, but I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid. Probably in Grad.
Left-right
I
business.
prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is
And another
accidental.
bot cave.
Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone. The end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray. Far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
Okay, what's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat?
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves.
What's bad about cereal grain?
Yes, having food is means to an end, but the left never talks about the end, only the means. Caps are likewise suckers, constantly sleepless in worry.
His eyes flicker.
Okay, true life.
But
What
life
is
is
it?
true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. In others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
Okay, how will you go about returning to this life?
Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerve impulses for the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer...
Just like that. The speed freak is right in your face. His eyes burning. His comrades look on worriedly. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on unity.
Nationalism, militarism, racism, and emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
Fair enough, just making an
He
observation.
picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fascism.
They're advocating noise-based
Many
society.
non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some
Okay, what do you
extremely
mean by
basic,
hardcore?
utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord is a potent superlative as well.
The term also signifies certain varieties of pornography that depict penetration, just so you know.
Okay,
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore.
great
He just
information.
really likes saying hardcore.
Hardcore!
That was a vague.
Maybe you're being too specific about it. Try consulting with your spinal cord. Oh yeah, sure thing.
Conceptualization. Karnassis Chinese is low. Okay, there's one. Would increase by much. Okay, so compare.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going?
What? What did you say? I can't hear you! The music is too loud! Oh, the project! It's
Not
not
going
going
good.
well!
And
There's
why?
that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer in Egghead! He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata! Thanks! Let me know how it goes!
Let's try talking to him.
Back to the heavyweight jam! hardcore! It's hardcore! Skibadis. We're close.
Okay.
True. Hardcore! Yeah! Lucky Earth. We're close. True. Hardcore! Hardcore to the meg internally coherent. All core! All right!
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore!
The question is, what is the question? But there was a question.
Okay, going to talk with someone else.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Ecstatic vibrations, totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor too. Now the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective?
Okay, what do you
The
propose?
name. Everything I managed.
Andre's overthinking it.
Yes, you should. Lloyd's right. You've helped us so much. It's the
So, what about you?
How about something simple?
too modern and too ironic. We don't want ironic.
Hardcore?
Yakukata! Yakukata! The place to be!
Yeko Qatar, the zone of ecological catastrophe. That's too much.
Hardcore! Hardcore!
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yes, it has to be
Right.
amnesia.
Like the... I can't remember the name of the club, Amnesia.
Amnesia!
It's not amnesia, guys.
So now, what do you think?
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club and I wouldn't name it.
An underground place with no name? Sounds like something the Crabman...
We're not going with anything the Crabman would...
Why not? The Crabman has...
I don't care. I don't like the crab.
You have? Well, what's the name?
Disco Elysium, let's go with that.
Like that DeLorean word for the world, you mean?
But Disco Elysium? Isn't it wacky? Disco's kind of...
The past is the future, but the future is dead!
No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and short.
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like mode.
I'm dancing!
Okay. We name the club Disco Elysium.
That soft core gyrating is supposed to be dancing.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is there to talk about? Audio waves thump against your ribcage. The speaker setup makes everything sound much better. But there's a noticeable...
It's to express my...
Is that a bald spot? It's hard to tell for sure.
Problem
With
for
the
you,
fused together spikes.
individual.
Of course it is. Otherwise, I just...
I don't
Maybe
know.
it was a bad idea. Goodbye, officer.
We're close! True! Hard! Full! Core! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Here comes the... We're close! True! Hardcore! Hardcore to the... Internally coherent! Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3! Yakokata! The place to be! Yakokata!
Yekokata is an abbreviation from the Gradian term, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. An intricate...
We're close! True! Hardcore! Hardcore! Internally... All core! All... Gotta get the people going! Yeah.
Okay, how can I talk?
We're
about-
close! True! Hardcore! Hardcore! To internally... All core!
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore!
Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually
Any
worried.
more
To the
signal?
mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? Oh,
3.5?
she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two
Oh no, we're going to be in this.
don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. Hang
Okay.
on. This is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
Whoa, thank God.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up.
Everybody! The Arno will be back! But we're doing something alright!
see what happens now.
Yes, what is it?
Yes.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit?
Maximum! Maximum is the...
I know it is, but
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to...
Blue style? Okay, there.
see? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think he's
Of course it is.
Yeah! Pump...
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project.
Thermal
I'm going to
enlightenment.
unmute the speakers on a count of
Is
5.
that to the
Everyone
maximum?
ready?
Great.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
Okay, let's see what happens.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside, no waves, no floor. The woman looks around. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. It's out there now, in the world. May it will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and people.
Guys, what's going on?
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's...
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
What weird laughing sound?
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye,
Window
the
is
lieutenant steps
breaking.
aside, cautiously. His eye...
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window.
Come down to us!
Below it, all the base grows, like it's shaking the building's foundation.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Beautiful car!
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal?
Okay,
Have
something
you?
breaking?
Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is getting...
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a... This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near
Okay,
the
let's
floor. But
stop
then
it.
it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were a...
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals.
Yeah, but did you record it, though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now.
Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Okay. Did you
It
hear
was
that?
very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will
What
not play.
was that?
It
I
was
never heard something like
mathematical
that.
information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
A voice seems muffled in the silent
We are going
church.
to write
Yes,
to him.
our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear. They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording.
Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
Okay, what happens now?
Stay here! I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway. Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach.
Logic.
You're still alive.
I have something that increases logic. And there was something else. It's for logic.
Yes,
Mark.
what is it?
That's a
You don't have to.
success.
You already have. A long time ago.
Oh.
These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long forgotten discussion, behind a kitchen table.
What?
Well, that's how it starts. Baby Pale.
But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
No, we are 20 meters from the very edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
Then, what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing. No,
Then the Pale is... But the
Gradient.
gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not. I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes. Like a cancer or a mold. Erupting in points inside the world. According to this, how long...
Baby Pale.
And information, causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM...
All the failed business in the doomed commercial area. All the failure in
You think
Martinez.
the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the outcome of events here? Even say software. I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. You mean Plaisance and the dice maker? There was almost no one left when we packed up.
Okay, they deserve to know.
Then go tell them.
They inform in a church, the church form
Of
around.
course! A pine wood sarcophagus. Or a containment facility of some kind. Built by the first settlers.
Yes, I have an instinct to a level of religious practice we have forgotten.
I have considered the same. The bad news is, there were 7 pinewood churches built in the first decade of provincial settlement.
Okay, so there are 7 more like that.
Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain. I'm not saying all of them have one in them, but...
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
Here, heard this told before. It was
An amateur
Okay.
anthropomedic police
how I
officer.
know.
I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is...
Yes, it is
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad, but...
Man, you will certainly someday.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
Who's the only thing keeping this place and the rest of reality together?
I wouldn't go so far as...
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe!
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at...
Think out the room. Okay, let's get it. Okay, I have a lot of skill points. 5 authority. Here. The Hardy Boys took her.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable. Calling. Still someone with a...
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, your electricity.
Is electricity there? I need to speak with electricity, please. Change your name.
No, but I got a feeling I'll kick your ass is gonna make an appearance if you ever call this number again. Have a good one, asshole.
Phone hang. Disconnect tone.
Different number.
Calling. Still call. Still.
Stop calling me, man. I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Okay, shall I do it?
Tethys. Hey! You're not Tethys.
Disconnect.
Okay.
Calling.
I'm tired.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired
Writing.
of?
I hate writing so much.
The man disappeared. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometime. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register.
Okay.
You can still make a new
Okay,
one without paying.
thing.
You close your
Yes.
eyes. Strange. This is not how you started before. 414447. The rotary dial fit 1117361. Yes. 451
Okay, where am I calling now?
451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place. 451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been an ultra long distance call. Your ear fills with a crack. Calling still. Ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with the handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy. You just do And the lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea calling, 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 callings. Then the ocean breaks out of the...
Okay, who is that? The high net worth individual. Understand how reality works. I have seen it indeed. My mind is clear.
Who is this? Dora, who is this?
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed spring. It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think...
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
Let's try this.
You're not a high net worth individual, Harry. You're drunk.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
How do you know my name?
Because it's me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I'm not drunk, I haven't drunk.
Oh, God. Do you know what time it is? It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about
MH.
that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
My heart hurts. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
30.
I'm in my rover, sleeping. Yes.
Your hand isn't moving. The headset hisses in your ear with evil sadness. Your hand isn't moving. The headset hisses in your ear with evil. Your hand isn't moving. The headset hisses in your ear with...
To work.
No response, only a sigh. Your hand isn't moving. She does not answer anymore.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
Okay, I don't think I should call again. Okay, go to dice maker. One.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime,
I found actual
Romance.
swords
What
of
do you
doom.
mean, actual source? I thought this issue was resolved. What?
A tiny hole in
Man,
reality.
what he's saying is true. We found an anthroponetic anomaly in the small Pinewood church down the coast. I don't mean to be an alarmist, and more research is needed, but...
But that's not in any of the ancient texts. How am I supposed to protect my bookstore from that?
Can protect it with hope by refusing to give up. That's what people have done in the past by building a church, place of worship around this thing.
You're right, officer. I mustn't lose faith, especially now that Annette is finally settling in at school and making friends. No, we can't just leave. Besides, didn't I have some Sailite hope catchers round here somewhere? I must find them. Everything. Thank you for your help in any case. You're welcome back here anytime.
Okay, I helped her. Now to the dice maker.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you...
Okay, forgot about that.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Shivers? I have something that gives shivers. And was there something else?
Oh, it's you
No.
again. Are you looking for a die?
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels
It's
as though
still just a
you're...
Didn't we
theory.
already talk about this?
Is it thinking the Doom commercial
What are you
area?
talking about? My address is exactly the same.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up. Yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
It used to be coal plant, not the building.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming
Yes.
from? And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
No one's really ever safe from the
She
failure.
starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like a regular piece of jewelry
It's a
to me.
mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I
Okay.
drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan.
And why are you telling
It
me
wasn't
that?
just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Don't call it a dump, you have made it nice and cozy here.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Now that's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even. It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories,
using
officer.
yours? Okay, found the actual source
You
of the
mean the curse
curse.
that I'm spared of because I live outside its immediate reach?
Yes, that one.
I'm listening.
Just say, there's a 2mm hole in the relay.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be true.
But it is.
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, made the discovery.
Sona is involved in this?
Yes, she is.
So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's
Yes,
the entire
everything
world.
is cursed.
She looks outside the window where daylight has filled the yard.
Wouldn't go as far to say that the entire world
Just
is
marking
doomed.
Ace? In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have.
Carry sword. Okay, there's a lot of different things they don't have. Okay, why do I have only 2 morale now? I had 3 before.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master. The barbell waits patiently on
Hold still. Okay, this one also gives physical instruments. Reverse.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor,
40%.
like a dog for its master.
And they failed. And damage my health.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man. Even your body has failed you. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to smash through that
Seems
back
like I'm
door.
a little out of shape.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Physics. Doing it plus 1 more. Okay, right. I forgot about the body. I have more perception now. Okay, let's put. I have my shoes and this hat. Do I have anything else to increase perception? Probably not.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding open.
Yeah, increase that. 97 should work. Okay.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. Your arm reaches out and you... His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features.
Okay,
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in. Only the little one fits.
inside.
The flesh changes shape. The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider. You pick it between your fingers. The mass is even larger than your nose. Very porous somehow. Like it's... The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with. You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than an abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Abrasion collar.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 feet. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. This man will never sleep again. Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. The lieutenant answers with the sound of his. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter. Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like ice-cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex, and the pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Okay, fish it out. Success, great.
You pick the object between your index and...
Good.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth with a plop. Your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood, right?
A bullet.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving
a non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured, of course. You deserve it. We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain. Opinion. Fatal injury.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion. Non-fatal.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Treatment, officer, is an attempt to manipulate the body after death, to hide the real cause with a false cause. This injury here.
They were hiding the bullet?
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead. I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought.
Well, he was
There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did, full-heartedly.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and...
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier. To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. Yes, we should take a close...
This little thing could reveal much about the way...
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day. Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. I'll leave that choice to you. And...
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case.
All right. I will need a little help.
Now I'm alone. Let's see what can I do now. I can wash myself.
This is not the cleanest bath. That soap scum smell. It smells like life. At least the bathtub. Slow. The water does. Hold it right there. Keep your head above water. The lukewarm water is comforting, like amniotic fluid. Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. Your fingers grow pale. And what are you doing? You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. Then, houses are long and narrow. The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold.
Okay, wash myself.
The door is this door can only be still.
Here. Let's go and see if I can talk to Joyce alone. And maybe I can go here.
The door is closed. You hear someone inside.
Okay, so
The
I
door is.
can't
You
go
hear
inside
some.
anymore. And I need to pay below 20 fares hour to get there.
You're back. Good.
No, okay. Something down there. I take it out. The yellow one. Try talking to her.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Suggestion.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Okay, 17%.
Look at those little bastards. Simmer down.
Oh yes, she does.
So
You need to get your
wait.
drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years of yeast cultivation
I
based
like you, but I'm
native
afraid to be
rituals.
around you because you are a woman.
Funny. Funny sailor jokes.
It's okay. She just hasn't figured out.
Okay. More.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Something here. And small kids.
You hold in your hand the colorful primer.
Exactly what I
The alphabet. Every page has one word. There's A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G. H is for homeboy. I is for econ. J is for Ura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M. Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for var. That's it. You know the alphabet.
mister. Bye.
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall. It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron.
Okay.
How disappointing. Don't be too hard on yourself. You couldn't have known that for sure.
Okay, so he thought it was a phasmid. Okay.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare, chemically sweetened. Across the road is smooth and motley. A tub warm with water. His boyfriend is on his way home. Number 312. The wind moves
Okay.
it.
Wait, stay. Okay, so can go here.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of
Nothing new here.
the trap is filled.
Tissues. Anything more from you?
Hello again.
Okay, more points.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. Dripping water falls from a high place. There's rust and corrosion on You see, once a slogan. There's some tear. A man lies on the boardwalk. There's some dried blood on the metal Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. The blackness confirmed. Nearly a 0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its, they squeak. You see where he could have easily disappeared. A dried, this is what killed him. The entire boardwalk creaked. The man, as or maybe his expression height. Once. There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and you see tray. It's no, it's hard to whoever to red as to no.
can't pick it up even if I'm alone here. What do we have here? More coins.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown. The concrete structure looks military in origin.
Change to this one.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the...
Okay. Let's see what happens when I fail.
An old door, worn by elements. You rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. You can't. This door can ever. At least you can think about opening it. About doors in general.
One more door. Was one half light. But what will it give you? Shall I choose it or not? Hop is high. Nothing else here.
Just dead.
And no fuzz with here. Nothing new here. Okay,
You
here's
see that
something.
seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
No one comes to
You.
mind.
You and the seagull are
And
just
why am I
unlike. Think about the
seagull?
seagull's story. It's one of endurance. Then their paradise became Shit City. No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done.
And
They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters. You have. The body remembers.
Guess I am.
Exactly. The seagull does what it...
Morale. And health.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks. This one doesn't say any.
Lily's our mum.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectual. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
You're stupid. Okay.
Can't have anything.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at...
Also doesn't know anything. Nothing else here. With my car.
The trap is...
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you. The Koldima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter. Oh, I didn't mean to imply otherwise. But it's been once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore. And started... This was before, you know, cool or not. One of them was obsessed with recording the Koldima Madakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns. Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for. This recording comes from down the coast. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz.
As the hum grows louder, that's an illusion. You're breathing. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
And skewers, but...
That's it. The signal in the low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel...
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Koldima Madakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing high.
Everything's still cool here, officer. The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Okay, to make actualization to say another one.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the...
You keep coming back.
Here.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Okay, what did give me empathy? Again.
Now it's turning into a kind of a...
Okay.
In his eyes, and are familiar. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing above the Jamrock Quarter in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines. To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol. Through the checkered field you cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight.
Excuse me? Man, I don't know what to say. Not much. I miss my family. They're all I have. The aura of the seven seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. What about you, Copman?
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter,
I
smelling
don't
of
know
apricot.
who
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this.
An old monument stand.
You here?
A lorry abandoned by the smell of cigarettes. There's something odd about the passenger seat. Voila, a stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South. Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the massive brown and red route to Couronne, through the middle-income neighborhoods there. This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called Wind. Wind rips through the empty hallways, the rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through. The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 8. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network. The cluttered cabin of the abandoned lorry offers no... If only Lieutenant Kitsuragi were here to help you piece together the evidence. You stuff the maps back under the... You close the rusty...
Need to do it tomorrow, where Kim is here with me. And go there.
The woman looks. Girl child, you hear her say.
Huh? What is it?
Yes, go.
Anything new with her?
Right to work!
I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
We need to beat him. Get there. Did I check it already?
The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Hundreds, and the same you already went. Remember, Leo, all items, the drawer. The payphone hangs mute.
Cool. Is there anything here?
This is the night.
I think.
Before the cargo container. The container door appears unmoved, a tough nut to crack for sure. But the strongest containers often have the door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more close?
Okay, I don't think I have anything that gives rhetorics. Minister rhetorics.
You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within. The door stands silent. Try again. Just like that, you hear a click. Then...
Okay, so there was someone inside. What is that?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details. But the feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand. Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000, trying to visualize the physics at play. In the general stillness, only your tongue.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better at...
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word.
Now, what can I do for you, good sir?
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question first anyhow. My name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely
high net worth individual.
And you are? Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
How did you become so
To be
rich?
perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual
Okay.
back in Grad.
So she also inherited her
All I
fortune.
did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially
Okay.
at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I
Exactly,
tell
have done
them,
so well for yourself, but
not
don't you
really.
think you owe some well to the rest of society?
Precisely, Mr. Dubois. You know, I hear people talk sometimes about economic equality and fairness, but tell me, where would we be without liberalism? In caves, walking each other with bombs, a
suck.
nightmare scenario. A world of slavery, where we are right now. The freedom of mankind can only be derived from the free flow of capital.
Nah, being high net worth individual sounds great.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really lives.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place?
There's something strange about you. How to put it? You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean I can't even see you. There's something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our
Weisman coefficient.
The Weiss-Wieserman coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wieserman coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so,
The laws of physics begins to bend
around the high net worth
What is our
individual.
coefficient?
The Weiss-Wieserman coefficient for you and this 0.9998
Okay.
repeating.
It's a really great difference.
That's not good for you.
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Single-digit? Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Of course they are.
A man this chill is at least a triple-digit billionaire.
What are you doing here?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and by the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
Martinez?
Reversal. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth
From
individuals
place
are
for shipping
constantly
container.
smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising with extremely luxury yachts, high-fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof. What? No, I did not say that at all.
Yes, being
Being
rich is great.
Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
Can I have some money?
Sure. Let me check my... As you may know, us high net worth individuals don't have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are here's 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Okay,
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
You know, maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment.
These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan.
Where does there have conceptualization?
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
Anything? It's not fishing rod, is it? That looks like a fishing rod.
Mr. Dubois, the word in Martinez is a certain police officer is once again happily... I prefer my police officers old-fashioned like that.
I'm told
with a
the
gun.
unit is involved in local
What?
drug trade.
Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much...
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me,
and gets over it in 2 seconds.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want.
And what if I
and
want?
let's change the subject.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath.
Finished?
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit.
Actually, Revachol doesn't have... He refuses to discuss it further. It's not even a speck of anger in his voice.
Look, my gun.
My. She's quite... Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up? I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, mega rich light-bending guy. Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich he could get in anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega-rich light-bending guys.
I think he wants to take down the proletariat.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbour, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega-rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Be more tightly regulated.
You're a fucking idiot, Harry. I love it. Thank you for sharing this deep, idiotic part of yourself with me. A hallucinating market liberal. I love it. I shudder to think...
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
There was a bullet.
So they shot him. How odd. I don't know what to say, Harry. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that...
It's impossible to say if he's telling the...
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If... By all means, Harry, what's on your mind? I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind? I sure do, Harry. One of our many great conversations. Heck, one of my favorite. Drug trade? Now you're being stupid, Harry. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Summer and Isola.
So they do
All
the
they
drugs?
do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry.
Benefit is a children's code.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Harry. I sometimes grab a beer with the boy, but if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share.
He's basically admitting to it.
Drugs are no-go for me.
Yes, of course. And while you're doing that, please go ahead
7
and also tell the wild
things.
I want to hear
great
them
achievement.
squeal from the indignity. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in.
Still
Let's look at the
illegal.
big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers, I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to kingdom come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth.
It's very
And
ambitious. I love what you're
everyone's
doing
gonna pull
for
their
the
weight.
working man. Okay, I don't really like the choices.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will...
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on the Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100%.
We're way past specific. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode. Very nice, Harry. Is there anything... Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age...
What are you implying? I'm at the peak of my ability.
Yes, Harry. You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your... Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man.
Else here? Him?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
You seem to know everyone around. I want to ask about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Tell me about this Edgar.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does. But a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revershaw, they say.
Okay, let's not interrupt.
All kinds of
now.
places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa. Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
South Safari. A lot of bulk chemical manufacturing going on there. A lot of cargo shipments being made too.
Was there finding resources for drugs?
He's a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
He doesn't know what he's doing. And what about Measurehead?
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that.
Yes, that's probably
Once he said he's a
what he
dragon
doesn't
to this
like.
mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. Heh, I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Maybe tell me something more about it, but you can't. So, about the guy in the
Who do you
container.
mean, mister?
The fancy guy in his suit.
I don't know anyone like this, mister. Maybe he's one of Mr. Everett's fancy friends. He knows all kinds of fancy people with suits and purdy carriages.
He really feels very uncomfortable discussing matters related to Everett.
Okay, about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
He's probably one of those rare specimens who are born when two drunk seamen stumble on top of each other on the deck amidst a storm so violent it flings whales around.
Okay. Whatever.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. The night guard. Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow. He's the strong, silent type you could... We talk all the time, but I don't really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza. I think he's the only fellow who actually knows old Renee. They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Mr. Martin, yes. Don't really remember much about him. Sure,
Okay,
mister.
Nothing else from him. Okay, nothing here. Okay, I need to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. So, see ya. before. I'm doing well. Unfortunately, I'm ending stream now. And I'm going to send you some more interesting.